welcome back to my channel. So we're vlogging this weekend. This weekend is one of the wedding weekends, one of the 7 weddings that I'm going to this year. We're going to another one, but I thought I would vlog because we're going to my parents' house and Annabelle's actually coming with us to the wedding and today's the rehearsal. So yeah, we're gonna go over to Temecula. We're going to Wilson Creek Winery. If you guys are, I know like a few of you are from Temecula and you want to know. It's a really pretty winery. Actually, I've never been there. I don't know why I said that. I've seen pictures, but yeah, I'm not sure how long we're gonna be at this wedding tomorrow because if you guys watched my last vlog where I traveled with them to like NorCal for a wedding, we were there for like an hour max. So I'm probably gonna try, I'm gonna definitely make it for the ceremony and like the entrance, but Doug forgot the formula because I'm really scared because I always need formula on me just in case my milk dries up. I don't know why. Hello. Sorry, smiling at me. So yeah, basically I'm gonna try and make it for as much of the wedding as I can. Hello.
What's up?
I was just telling them that I'm gonna try and make it for like as much of the rehearsal, or no, reception. Yeah. But we're not gonna like stress it.
No, we can't stress it.
Because last time, we didn't really stress it because our hotel's like 3 minutes away from the wedding, but last time she could not hang. So I've been really obsessed with this show called Southern Charm. It's so dumb. It's basically like a show based in Charleston, South Carolina. That's why on Insta stories I was like, I love Charleston, it's so beautiful. So Doug and I have been like looking up the area. We don't know anything about it, but it seems like magical. And it has everything, well, so far, it seems to have everything we would want out of like a place to move to. It has the ocean, it's on a coastline. The weather, like we know it's really humid because I'm familiar with humidity because of my whole family lives in Texas. But yeah, so it's really humid, which, you know, you can't really escape that if you're going to the south anyways, but what else? Okay, so like coastline, the houses are super cute. It's not like terribly expensive. What else? It seems to have jobs. We haven't really looked into that as much. Yeah. That's obviously the defining factor, but yeah, it seems to have like a good economy. We finally got to Temecula. It's kind of what it looks like. Just a bunch of vineyards and wineries. Doug hates wine, so he won't be drinking any. And
so bad. That place has great hamburgers, it said though. Some cool hamburgers.
And I'm breastfeeding, so I cannot drink at all. And it's raining outside.
Yeah, hopefully the rain clears out.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain on our wedding, because that would really suck. Twice. We're at this winery.
And it's made out of glass too.
Eating some smelly cheeses.
Okay.
Oh. It's just like, looks like Annabelle has blonde hair.
We're great British.
Look at.
I know, it'd be really funny.
She looks like she's wearing a wig. Oh. Look at that. Oh. She's like, sorry, hair everywhere. So we're leaving the winery because Annabelle started to cry.
Yep.
But she did pretty good.
No, she did do pretty good.
She's really good at stretches of like an hour and a half.
Yeah, but when she starts hearing things that are like too high pitched.
Yeah, like there are little kids screaming over there and she started to cry, so we were like, let's go. So we just got to my parents' house and I wanted to show you guys my new dress from ASOS before I take it off. Oh, this is what it looks like. It usually ties to the side like this, but it's like a little kimono style like wrap dress. Super cute. I will link it below if you guys wanna check it out. It's from, I think I already said ASOS, but I love it. I feel like it's really flattering and usually it ties like really tight at the waist, so it cinches in at your waist. Also, it's good for breastfeeding because it's like a kimono style. Hello, Douglas. A baby's here. My mom's taking the baby outside.
Yes.
She's like, oh, I never get to see a backyard. So where did you go, Mom?
I just went to JCPenney's because they had.
Did you know they're closing? Hate to tell you, my mom's favorite store.
Oh no, it's the only store around here.
Most of them are closing, and now they're going online.
No.
Fun fact.
Not a good deal. Because I can go over there and buy clothes in 1.5 hours that last me for 6 months.
Mom, that's not good. She's always complaining about how they have cheap clothes, and I'm like, why do you keep going there?
Under $200.
I know. Look at how beautiful these flowers are. They look fake. What's going on over here? Oh, geez. Mom, guess what?
What?
She's in the 75th to 90th weight percentile.
Which means she's
Fat.
90% fatter than everybody else.
Well, good, honey. It's funny because she was so small at first and now she's all fat.
Good.
A lot of you guys are saying that your babies are 4 months, and I think they're, I don't know, you guys are saying, oh, my baby's 4 months and she weighs more than Annabelle and she's not in like a high weight percentile. But I think it has to depend on like their height too. So.
But you know what?
I don't know.
She's not.
She was like average for height.
Yeah. Because they're flowers. Sniff.
Sniff.
Ooh. Flowers. She's a white flower.
Oh gosh.
Want to touch?
Mom. So apparently my mom locked herself out of her iPhone, which I don't know how that happened. Let me know if you guys have ever done that. So Doug, working his magic. They have to send you a what?
Okay, so we've had to do like 4 verification codes.
Yeah.
And now it wants to do 2-factor authentication.
They're so crazy about it.
So 2-factor means every time she logs in, they send her a code on her phone and she has to use it to log in.
That's stupid.
But the phone's like this right now.
For yourself, you want to swallow, that's fine.
So it's a lot later and we're making hamburgers.
We're not
We
just
are
making
starving.
hamburgers. Look at this thing.
My dad stuffs us to the brim whenever we come over. Look at these patties.
That's my job.
Last time we got sushi, ribs, and steak or something. I'm looking for the baby. She's in her favorite spot. Ignore the thing that my parents stole.
Oh my God, you're gonna get some trouble.
Everybody wants to know what part of Texas you're from.
Houston.
Houston. And where does our family live now? Look at
We
that.
live in Round Rock by Austin.
Oh, look at that baby. Hello, little baby. Want some cheese? She's like, no. She looks like a little, like she's in a little papoose.
Yeah, like she lives in Alaska.
We keep hearing this weird animal noise, and our neighbors have goats and sheep.
Yeah, there's a goat, sheep,
I think it's a goat over there making a
Chickens.
really weird noise.
donkey sometimes.
Little do you guys know, maybe you know, I think I mentioned it, but we had a pig. Was it a potbelly pig?
It's a
we-
tiny pig.
We live on like horse property, I've talked about it last time, but we seriously found a pig in our front yard when I was in high school. Just like roaming around, a small little pig.
He walked up the street into the yard.
Yeah.
I watched him.
Yeah.
He was a pink pig.
And yeah, well, all pigs are pink.
I don't know.
Actually, no, I don't think it's all pigs.
Probably
But
not.
anyways, we tried to find its owner and we, you know, left signs, we like asked our neighbors. So we ended up keeping the pig and it got really big. We like kept it in our side yard.
It was big, as hard as a ham.
And it would ram my mom because she would teach the pig to run up and like push the ball. So he started to ram, because they're so smart, he started to like push my mom's leg.
It wasn't like a cuddling pig.
It didn't want to cuddle. Like we just wanted it to like lay in bed like this little tiny pig and like sleep.
Well, like the pig on Green Acres.
Or Babe.
Or Babe, sweet pig.
Yes, it wasn't sweet. So we ended up selling it to the guy that like
He
put
wasn't
our...
hungry. Yeah, he was a Samoan.
Yeah, he was a Samoan. We're pretty sure he ate... We're pretty sure he bought our pig to... Or took our pig so he could
That's
eat
what
it.
he said he would
That's
never.
what my dad said.
No, he said that was a family pig.
We couldn't really believe him.
I
Because
did.
he just didn't look like...
I believed it. He was nice.
Anyways, so yeah, we had a pig. We also had sheep. They weren't the best animals.
We had a sheep and a goat.
Yeah. And the goats ruined my parents' air conditioning unit. 'Cause it
Brand
would,
new
like,
one.
Yeah. What did it do?
They were
Step on
butting it, and there were vents, and they would smash the vents.
Yeah. And we had chickens for a long time. That's about the extent to it. My neighbors all have horses. We never got a horse because
We're not horse people.
we're not horse people. Apparently, she likes looking up at the flowers up here.
Yeah.
She's like so mesmerized. Look at those lashes. I think somebody at the grocery store, I don't remember where it was, but somebody was like, oh my gosh, your daughter has such beautiful lashes just like yours. And I was like, mine are fake. They're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, you probably never seen lash extensions before. We got our burger, our crazy baby over there, potato salad, and Doug has a rib on his plate.
Flatter than anything. in
My
the
dad's
world.
talking about the humidity in Houston.
That they had, because of the epidemic of mosquitoes, they had to move it to Austin, a dry place. So
What?
that is
What'd they
now
have to
saying-
move there?
They had to move the capital from Houston.
Are
to
you
Austin.
kidding?
Yeah.
Capital of Texas.
Because of the mosquito epidemic, or
Oh.
yellow fever or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Anyways, Dad, tell us more about Charleston.
I don't know too much about it, other than that I like to go fishing there, and they have bull reds that run up and down there.
What is that, a
It's
fish?
this big old fish, man, and they run up and down and we can catch them.
Intriguing. This baby is taking up all the bed. What are we supposed to do?
I'll probably sleep on the ground.
Yeah, right now. Look at this thing. She's like, yes, I'm queen. Good morning. Oh, hello. So it's the next morning, and it rained last night. So nice. We got to sleep to the rain. I woke my mom up by putting the baby on her. We're having coffee, and my dad like has whipped cream out, so we're just using it, and it tastes so good in the coffee.
I'm doing regular milk stuff.
Oh, yeah, Doug's not adventurous. Yeah. Huh? My parents give us the most carb-loaded breakfast. Oh yeah.
What are you gonna put this on?
The pancakes.
No way.
With strawberries. You guys, look at how my mom is holding the baby outside.
30 days. Unbelievable.
She looks like a little whale or a seal or something. So we're on the road and we wanted to do some comments of the day. Multiple comments.
I was gonna say some comments of the day.
Okay, so this is from Joni Marshall. She says, was Doug's brother in the military? His uniform, while Doug tried on his sunglasses, was very decorated with medals. Tell him thank you for his service. Isn't that nice?
Thank you. And yes, he was, or he is in the Army.
He lives in Virginia, or Washington.
Yeah, he works at the White House now, and he served in Afghanistan. Yeah. So that's where he gets a lot of his medals and his decorations from. Yeah.
This is from Steph A. She says, hey Hayley, I was wondering if you or anyone could give me advice. I have to rock my 3.5-month-old to sleep for her naps, but cannot put her down. Mostly every time I try and place her down to sleep in her crib, on my bed, or in the car seat, she wakes up and I have to start the whole rocking process all over again. I see though that you can nurse Annabelle to sleep and play/move her to where you wish. I feel like I'm in the biggest pickle and I don't know what to do. Anyone have any advice? That's really hard because I can nurse Annabelle to sleep, but I just want to let you know, just because I show me nursing her to sleep doesn't mean we have it easy peasy. I feel like, I don't know, when you watch a lot of YouTube moms, you're like, how do they get their baby to like sleep through the night or to put them in their crib right away? I truly don't think that it's as easy as people make it look. And I will nurse her to sleep, but at the same time, she'll wake up, right? Like 20 minutes sometimes, 30 minutes, and I have to nurse her back to sleep. So I'm on her beck and call probably just as much as you are, but I can like right now, I don't think I could have transferred her to her car seat asleep. Like she would have woken up, and honestly, I think that's a pretty normal thing. Yeah. That your baby at 3.5 months old is gonna wake up. Yeah. I wish I had better advice for you, but I think all I can say is you just gotta get through. I think everything's a stage. Everything's a phase. Yeah. A phase, yeah. And you just gotta get through it. I don't know, Annabelle's the same way. So this next comment is funny. It's from Angel Ecrit. She says, love Dave Ramsey. This is the like financial guru that I follow, if you guys are new to my channel. So she says, love Dave Ramsey. It seems like not many people really follow his principles these days. A lot of mine and my husband's friends and family can't understand why we don't do a whole lot and seem to think we just are financially burdened when in reality, we just don't care to spend our money on a bunch of random things or have payments that are unnecessary. And then she says, our families basically freaked out when we told them we don't pay for cable, and we even had a family offer to pay for it. And then she says, most people want to live in a I want so I owe mentality versus I want so I save mentality. That's so funny, someone offered to pay your guys' cable bill. But that is so true. I think like, I don't know, when you're doing the whole Dave Ramsey 7 baby steps, a lot of people can think that you are financially burdened because you seriously do not spend on a whole lot of stuff.
You don't spend on anything.
Like you don't drive new cars in his financial program. You don't like buy anything on debt, on anything on credit. You don't have like debt or loans or anything like that. And I think a lot of our friends, like before we explained to them what it was, they thought we were financially burdened, you know, that we were like struggling, and we do this to ourselves. Like we could live a lush life, but it wouldn't be like what we want for our for the future.
It wouldn't be our version of lush.
Yeah. Like my version of living like the, I don't know why I'm using the word lush, but the cushy life is to have no debt, to like own my house. But to a lot of people, they don't, you know, they don't see things like that. But yeah, it's totally different, and I totally get where you're coming from. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up. You almost stuck that like give it a thumbs up if you liked the vlog, or if you like this vlog, and subscribe if you are new, and we will see you in our next vlog. Bye guys.